Okay, we are going to the simulation in the next studio. Okay, welcome back to this session and meet Lutfi again. And I will have a simulation about propagation of plant growth promoting bacteria, the one of beneficial microorganism for ecologically based integrated pest management. And we have two methods to propagation of plant growth promoting bacteria. The first, we use the bamboo root, and then the second, we use the pure isolate. The two methods have a similar aim to propagation of plant growth promoting bacteria, but the difference is if we use bamboo root, we get a lot of species of bacteria. It's consortium, and we don't know the name of bacteria one by one. But we know that the bacteria has a lot of benefit to us. And the second, if we use the pure isolate, we know the specific bacteria on there. We know the name one by one. For example, Pseudomonas fluorescens and Bacillus subtilis. And we know that the bacteria has researched previously regarding to the capability and mechanism for growth, for promoting plant growth promoting bacteria and the beneficial for us. And I will start to make propagation of plant growth promoting bacteria. Okay, the first we are using the bamboo root like this, and then the material are bamboo root, and then bran or the waste of milling rice, its powder, and then sugar, and then fish paste, or we call trasi, and then soak of calcium. The first, we have to make the bacterial starter from this bamboo root. We have to soak this bamboo root with the water like this. But before we soak it, we have to clean the soil. Clean the soil of this bamboo root. And this bamboo root taken from the soil in 10 until 10 depth. If we not clean the soil, I'm sorry, this is the bamboo root soak. And then if we not clean the soil, we will have a contaminated bacteria with trichoderma. It's a beneficial fungi, but if our aim to only take plant growth promoting bacteria, we have to clean the soil, but not wash with the water. Only clean the bamboo root. Okay. after we have the starter, the bamboo root is soaked by boiled water for 3 days. And then we set aside, and then we make the medium for the growth of bacteria. This is boiled water. And then we can make the medium for the first. We have to 15 liters water, but if because this is only simulation, so I only use a little water. This is the brown. We add to the water, and then the sugar. The composition, the brand is 500 grams. And then the sugar is 200 grams. And then the fish paste is 100 grams. Oh, the smell is good. And then the calcium soak is only 1 spoon. And then stir it well. Until it's boiled. And then after it's boiled, we have to cool it down, and then filter it. I replay it. It must cool it down first. But it's I'm sorry, this is the simulation. Still hot. That I filter. Okay. Make sure the medium is cold, and then you can mix with the bamboo root starter. And then you have incubate or fermented this for 7 days, and then add to the bottle. And in 7 days you have to open and close the lid, so the gas from this plant growth promoting bacteria can out. And until 7 days, it can to applicate to the farm with the principle of application technique of pesticide. There are right dose, right way, right time, right target, right quality, and equipment. And this plant promoting bacteria can applicate on the evening 2000 milliliters with 15 liter of water. Okay, the first method is finished, and we will continue to the second method after this. Please stay tuned to this session. Okay. Okay, I come back to this session and meet Lutfi again. And the second method, I will continue to the second method for propagation or mass production of plant growth promoting bacteria. And the materials are potatoes, 1 kilo of potatoes as we presented before, and then sugar 1 kilos, and then the equipment are pan, steamer, and then hose, and then hose connection, and then filter, and then filter or glass wool, and then potassium permanganate. So how to make the medium? The first, we have to isolate. The isolate is the bacteria growth on the alternative medium. On the alternative medium, and this is export from the soil or from the rhizosphere or endophyte, and then it grows on the alternative medium like potato dextrose agar, potato dextrose prod, or nutrient agar or nutrient prod, like this. And then after we have the isolate, we have to know the isolate is correct. If we want to propagation of Pseudomonas fluorescens, we have to know that the isolate is correct. And then after we have the isolate set aside, and then we have to make the liquid medium for the growth of bacteria. And the first, we have to peel the egg, and then wash it, and then slice it to the smaller, like this, and then add to the boiled water. This is same with before. We need 15 liters of water, but if because this is simulation, we only need a liter. And then this is the potatoes, and boil it for 15 or 20 minutes. And the water become yellowing. After the color is changed, we can filter it like this. Make sure the water is boiled and the color is yellowing. And then add in the sugar. One kilos of sugar. If in your country, maybe we don't know the sugar is same or not. If the sugar is different, you can use the red sugar, palm sugar, all of the sugar. Not only the sugar like this. And stir well until the mixture is nice. After it boiled, we can move to the steamer. And then we have to sterilize it with the steamer, and this liquid medium is added to the gallon. All of the liquid medium into the gallon. And then we have to close it by plastic. And then sterilize it for 2 hours. Steam for 2 hours if you use a steamer. But if you use the autoclave, you only need 20 minute time. Okay. After 2 hours. We are going to next step. Make sure the liquid medium is cold or in room temperature. And then we have to add the isolate, bacterial isolate, to the liquid medium, to the cold liquid medium. And then we have to alcohol and then Bunsen, because we will add the isolate aseptically. And we have to wear mask too. We can wear these gloves, or we only use the alcohol or hand sanitizer. Spray the alcohol like this. And then we need the Bunsen. And then we have to add the isolate aseptically like this. So it will, we hope with this aseptically, the propagation of plant growth promoting bacteria are not contaminated by contamination. Okay. After this, we have to make a simple bioreactor. The simple bioreactor consists of the simple bioreactor consists of the first aerator, and then the second is potassium permanganate. And then we add the water, a little water, boil water or aqueous. And then the glass wool or filter, aquarium filter. And then in this, the last bottle, this is the boiled water or aqueous. Okay, the isolate is in the liquid medium, and then the bioreactor, simple bioreactor, I will try to install it to this liquid medium. Don't forget to stay aseptically to this area. Okay, and then I will try to connect to the make sure the bubble is appear, and then the bubble is until to the liquid medium and isolate. to this gallon, and the boil water is this in the boil water is the bubble appear too, like this. The aerator, the function of the aerator to circulate the air on this liquid medium and is isolate. So the isolate can the mass production is success like this. And then the simulation of the propagation of plant growth promoting bacteria are finished, and I hope all of you can try to make our propagation of plant growth promoting bacteria because of the beneficial microorganism, because we know that plant growth promoting bacteria has a lot of benefit to us, like biostimulant or enhance plant growth, and then bioprotectant is enhance plant resistance to plant diseases, and then biofertilizer is solubilizing the phosphate. So the fertilizer is easy to absorb by plant. Okay, I will say thank you, and then thanks for your attention, all of you, and thank you, Ms. Niken.